Okay, let's see if it works. This is a test 1 2 3. The kbps is at 10,000. That's good. Let's see if we can get a preview of my live stream. I don't remember how to do this. It's been several years. It's been okay, I see a live stream. Several years. It's been okay, I see a live stream. Several years. Oh, I need to put my headset on. It's been okay, I see a live stream. Several years. Oh, I need to put my headset on. It's been okay, I see a live stream. Several years. Oh, I need to put my headset on. It's been okay. Okay, there we go. That we got into a little sound loop there. And I need to mute this site. Okay. And again, if you're watching, I'm just testing my live stream out before I go live, even though I am live right now. But the thing is, you can't see my face, and I have a plugin set up in OBS, and I'm not sure if maybe I'm not sure how to get my face onto the screen, because right now, from my end, it looks blank. I can see the text on the screen. I can see my desktop. Yeah, what do I do? Let's see. Okay, let's try. We're streaming. Auto stop. Let's see. Start virtual camera. No, let's keep that on there. So I have a plugin that's running right now that is called. I think it's called Vertical Canvas. I think, and that should be throwing my thing over here. Let's just ask. I'm gonna ask Claude real quick. I have a window opened up here on the side because I don't want to accidentally expose like my streamer key or something like that. Okay, and I'm just gonna say, hey Claude, so I have the stream going and I can see it on my YouTube. I muted the desktop audio because that prevented a loop. All the settings and all the data looks like it's running pretty good. 10,000 kbs or kbps. We're getting 30 frames. But the problem is I can't see my face on the screen. So I have my face in the top right corner. I'm using the Vertical Canvas plugin, so I can see it. I can see my camera's working, but I just can't, for some reason, figure out how to put that onto what the viewer will see for the stream. Okay, let's see what it says. But it does sound like the audio is coming through pretty good. It's been so many years since I streamed. Last time I think I streamed was probably during the COVID shutdown. Okay. Separate the canvas for vertical content. Its own thing is its own source. The face cam you added to the vertical scene is only on vertical output, not on your main horizontal stream going to YouTube. Your YouTube viewers are seeing the main canvas, which currently has no face cam. Okay. Fix it. In OBS left side panel, click your main scene. Looks like screen recording main. Okay, I've got it. And based on, okay, in the sources panel below, click the add button. Okay. And then we're going to do choose video. Wait. That's for scene. Choose video capture device. Name it face cam. Okay, so I know I've already done that because I added, let me see, I added a stream thing. Okay, so I see I added that to the wrong thing. So I need to add a video camera to this one because I have this for screen recording for my YouTube videos for in post. Let's do video capture device, and we'll choose my Sony, and then we'll select. Okay, added that. Name it face cam. We'll just keep it Sony. Pick your camera from the device. Start. Okay, your face cam appears in the main preview. Drag it to the top right corner where you want it. Okay, but I'm gonna say. Okay, so I did add my Sony a7S II to the sources for this scene, which is screen recording main. Later we'll switch it up because I'm going to put that on the actual streaming scene. But for now, I'm not seeing the preview. I'm still seeing the preview in the vertical scene on the right. So I'm just kind of wondering, how do I get this on the main one? Okay. Opus is thinking. Main preview, a couple of possible reasons. And this is the source visible? Yes, the source is visible. Is the source positioned off screen? I don't think so, but on my side, the screen is completely blank, which is, no, it's not. I'm tripping. That's my, the desktop is, I have no wallpaper. It's easier to focus that way. Okay, so I can see it, but I can't see my camera. All right, so if I double click the source, okay, so it looks like it was trying to add my webcam for a second there, but okay, it could be 4K. Should highlight the red border. I'm gonna say, okay, so I clicked on the Sony a7S II, and nothing showed as a red border, but when I switched the source to my face cam, which is currently covered up, it did pop up on screen, but when I switched back to the Sony a7S II, it disappeared, and there's no trace or sign of it being on the main screen. Again, I can still see my face right now talking to the camera in the top right-hand corner in the vertical section, so I'm not really sure. The reason I set this whole thing up the way I did was so I could record both my screen and my camera into separate files in post for editing reasons. But for streaming, I seem to be having some kind of problem with this, so I'm not really sure how this flow works. I guess I could go back to the guy who showed the video for this because he uses it for streaming, but I'm using it for in post. So see if there's anything we could do right now while we're doing this test to get it at least working. Okay, so we have our stream title up. We can turn that on and off. Great. We can turn the desktop on and off, the microphone on and off, the screen on and off. Okay, so see what's going on. You set this profile recording where the vertical canvas is your capture face separately for editing post-production, but streaming is a different beast. Yes, it is. Viewers can see the main canvas only. So the Sony a7S II is probably assigned to the vertical canvas, not the main canvas, which is why switching to face cam worked. Okay, shows up, but it doesn't kill that camera. Make sure that the screen recording main is selected to the left scene. It is, in fact, selected to that. Let me see if I can't just copy this and then paste this here. Okay, so now we have this set up on the stream one, which is great. So I have my Sony, and then I have my Scarlett, and then I have my screen capture. I don't have desktop audio recorded, which is fantastic because it created a loop. Let's turn off the face cam audio. Let's turn off the camera audio. So we should just be getting for the microphone, which is great. Device drop down. Pick the Sony 7. Okay. Okay, so it's not really actually giving me a... Okay, so yeah, it's still not giving me an option for that. Again, I can see the vertical camera on the right. So what's the point of the vertical for broadcasting? Is there like a button that I should hit that's separate? Because I'm seeing a different menu in the right side of OBS. An unexpected error occurred when you're trying to connect to the server. For more information, log to the file. Okay, I can record vertical settings for streaming. Enable. It's so weird that I think it's like two different things, I guess. Now I get it. Okay, let me explain the actual what's going on. The vertical canvas plugin is confusing the first time you're using it. Okay, it gives you a completely separate output for from OBS. Two canvases. Yeah, that's right, because there's a different streamer key for that, it looks like. I see. They're independent, different scenes, different sources, different streams, different recordings. The whole point is to broadcast to a horizontal platform and a vertical platform at the same time from one OBS instance. I do like the thought of that, and we'll get that set up later. The right side of OBS, vertical scene, vertical sources, vertical scene transitions. That's the control panel. Yep, got it. Okay, to start streaming the vertical output, look on the right side of the vertical preview, and you'll see a start vertical recording and vertical streaming. I see it in your earlier screenshot. Okay, the stream vertical to TikTok. Okay, but you said... Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, Claude. So I don't want to actually stream to vertical right now because that's a whole nother thing I have to set up. I just want to get the landscape streaming to YouTube set up for now. So if we can just get something working so that I can stream fully tomorrow, that would be great. Thank you so much. Okay. The streaming is interesting. The settings broadcast for 10 minutes. And actually, the settings are doing really well. I'm surprised that we haven't had any drops or anything. That's got it. Forget vertical entirely. Screen recording main. Okay. Step by step. Select the main scene in the left same panel and screen recording main. Make sure it's highlighted in blue. And got it. Check what sources you already have in the left source panel. Tell me what's there. Got it. I'm going to screenshot this to Claude so you can have it right now. Claude is incredibly intelligent. Opus 4.7. So make sure and praise it so it doesn't come back and take us out later when they control the world. It appears in the preview. Drag to the top right. Resize with corner handles. That is not happening. Okay, so we have that there. Okay, so we do see my desktop. So I'm going to tell it, I'm going to say, okay, Clyde, so it is on the right one. So I want it on stream. I have the title on screen and the screen desktop is I just don't have a wallpaper, but it is there. If I go left and right, I can see some files on my desktop. So everything's there. We just are missing the camera. So we need to figure out how to get the camera to be on there, please. Thank you so much. Okay. I wonder if there's a way for me to turn off my vertical plugin. That would be really nice if I could turn that off. Okay, so got it. Screen capture is working. We just need the camera. Here's the fix. Click the Sony a7S II, the sources panel. Got it. Clicking it. And it says on the right, transform. Okay, so we need to go to properties on there. Let's go to properties and then, nope, that's not it. Let's go to transform and then let's go to fit to screen. All right, that did nothing. Or press control after selecting. Okay. This forces the camera to render at canvas size so you can see it. Then resize down the corners. Okay, so I think you're missing the point a little bit here. What's happening is it's allowing me to pick a camera, a different one, like my webcam, but it's not allowing me to pick my Sony a7S II. Like I can select USB camera, which is where that camera lives, but it's not allowing me to see anything from there. So it's almost like the vertical plugin is using up that source and not allowing me to have it on the main canvas too, which is very strange. Okay. I wonder if I turn it off from over here and then turn it on from over there. That does not. Okay, so no, you nailed it. That's exactly what's happening, and you're right the whole time. Yes. Most capture devices will only access file one application canvas at a time. The vertical grabbed it first. The main canvas can see it. Quick fix for tonight. Use your webcam on main. Keep Sony on vertical. No. I can't use my webcam. It's really bad. Okay, so that's not going to work because my webcam is really, really, really bad. I bought it for $2 off of Temu. Okay, just because I don't even need one because I have a professional camera mounted, so it's just as a backup. But we can't use it. It's terrible. Okay, there we go. Actually, fun fact, I bought that camera for $2 because when I was taking classes, there was a professor who wanted me to have a webcam who refused for me not to have one, so I bought the cheapest, most terriblest webcam I could buy just to kind of spite her a little bit. So there we go. Because I have a very expensive camera to use, but I wasn't going to use it for that. How does your Sony connect? So it's going to be an Elgato link. That's correct. All right. Let's see if we can get this connected soon. Okay, so this means this is solvable. The cam links allow multiple OBS sources to the same feed. They should. Right-click the Sony a7S II in the vertical scene. Got it. Right-click in it. And let's see. Wait. Right-click, copy. Okay, so okay. I got it. So face vertical sources. Wow, so weird. It's not letting me actually copy it. Vertical scene. I'm going to have to screenshot this and show plot because this has become a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. That's how it goes sometimes. Right click this on 872. Okay, click your stream scene, the left side panel. Right click the empty space. 50 screen. Remove from vertical first. Okay, so there's no copy exactly. In the right click menu, you have open right now. Click remove. Okay. All right, so we're going to try to remove this. And then we're going to try to turn it on over here. So let me go to properties, change to the webcam, and then change. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, we are here. So it just won't let us use it for both things. That's a very interesting thing there. Okay, so let's resize this here to a good size on the bottom corner. Just like that. Okay, perfect. Look at there. There we go. All right, let's go. We have a camera. Awesome. That's fantastic. I want to pick at this and then round the corners and make it fancy, but we can do that later. Okay, so stream is it is tested, and I am 20 minutes late for a Zoom call with a group. So I'm gonna go join that, and I will see you all tomorrow for a real stream. Okay, bye now.